Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's Mr.BuyTheDip back here with another video. Straightforward video about AMD. Okay, yesterday they reported earnings after the closing, and we see a major drop off, and a lot of people are losing money. I'm losing money, but I'm still, chin up, chest up. We're going strong on AMD. Let's get another month out of the way. Okay, now I'm focusing on March 5th. Okay, I set this time frame up because it's all about your risk tolerance. My risk tolerance is slightly higher because I'm younger. Okay, now somebody who's 40 and is on the verge of putting their retirement into investment, they want to make sure those investments are safer and not as crazy. Okay, now if you don't have a high risk tolerance, get out of AMD. Go invest in something like Walmart, Shell, ETF like the S&P 500. Get out of technology stocks. Okay, these technology stocks, AI stocks, they can hurt you, right? But they can make you a lot of money as well. I'm talking 6 months to a year, you can be up 20-25% on some good money. Okay, now first things first. Okay, why did the stock drop? Okay, should you sell now? A lot of questions have been brought to my attention. A lot of different TikTokers, YouTubers, a lot of people, analysts, reporters, blah, 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 blah. I've read some of these articles down here. Nothing to panic about. Okay, listen, when you're going long-term in a company for, let's say, 2 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, you don't care about what's going on right now. Nvidia, you don't care what's going on right now. DeepSeek, they could bring out, they can bring out another company that grosses $100 billion in 3 months. I don't care, right? Because I'm long in the company. I believe in the company, and these are statements you take with you when you make that investment. Every single dollar you put in. So every single dollar I'm putting into AMD, if you guys look at my portfolio, okay, every single dollar I'm putting into AMD, it's me saying, I'm believing in this company. I'm believing in this company. I'm believing, right? And I know the downside. I know this can drop 50%, 60%. This stock could go down to $70 per share, right? But you have to be able to take a risk to make some money. Scare money, don't make money. Now, good earnings overall, okay? They had good earnings. They had, they brought a decent amount of profit back. I'm going to narrow it down, okay? So one downside is what brought AMD down. Okay, and that downside, I'm going to talk about it a little bit more. Okay, AMD did poorly with data centers. This is basically referring to AI. AI is a big demand in the market. You guys have seen what AI can do. Okay, ChatGPT, AI could solve math problems. AI could solve some of these crazy civil engineering basics and statistics of engineering and computer science, and they can write codes. They can do crazy stuff. Okay, I'm literally using AI every single day with the major I'm studying right now, and I see how big of an impact it has, right? And it is so, when these AI chips are getting produced in different businesses, Meta is using it, Apple is using it, Microsoft is using it. You have to realize there's a big demand for AI. So somebody like AMD, if they can't keep up with that AI demand, okay, their stock is going to fall. Does that mean it can bounce back? Yes. Is it going to go surpass Nvidia? Never. I don't think so, right? But let me tell you something. A stock that is down 13% on the month and 6% on the week, and it's down 6.26% on the day, right? I'm always looking at the brighter side. This is not a safe investment. I know my $170 is basically me saying I'm gambling this money, right? But I'm looking at their financials. The only thing they're struggling in is data centers. The CEO of this company, she is, it's a weird way to say this, but she is it's like she's waiting for Nvidia, or it's like she's holding on to something that they have in their back pocket. They're definitely investing their money. They're bringing good money in. This is one thing about AMD you need to realize. They are bringing, they're bringing good money in. What this means is they can invest in themselves. So when a business invests in themselves, they can test their products over and over again. That's how, you're doing anything with the tech world. You have to test your products over and over and over again. Make sure it's working proficiently before you supply it out to other people. So before you supply it out to Apple, Microsoft, before you give them out to these random companies. So if Nvidia, if Okta is bringing good money in, look what happens to Okta. We talked about Okta before. Look what happens to Okta, guys. Okay, this is a cybersecurity stock. I talked about this before. They were bringing good money in. It was highlighted as red, but they were bringing good money in, and they go from 85 to 97. They're about to hit $100. I think really by the end of next week, they'll be above $100 stock. Okay, but the only thing is they're bringing good money in. Okay, and they invest that money in themselves, and you see the stock do wonders. Now, AMD's on the same road. They need to invest in themselves, and they need to improve their data center section of investment side of things. On the other hand, Nvidia is going to keep doing what it's doing, and Nvidia is going to get a bounce up by February 26th. Okay, so should you hold or sell AMD? Well, hold and buy under 115 or dollar cost average if you have a high risk tolerance. First things first. If you got $1,000 that you wanna have, let's say 300 saved up somewhere. Okay, that's fine. Put 300 in the QQM, right? Take your 700, take 200, buy some calls and options. You can't do that on Cash App, but take 500, right? Throw it in AMD under 115. Leave it for about 3 months. See what it does. Or do the same thing with Nvidia. If you want to go a safer route, do Nvidia. Okay, but you need to realize, give the stock time to grow. Okay, you only lose money when you let your emotions take over and sell. If you guys see, one of my biggest losses, it's GameStop. I did not sell that yet. One of my biggest losses right now is probably AMD, most likely down 8%. Right? I'm not selling. And now, if we go under $100, there's a lot of rethinking, reprocessing you need to do. But under $100, what am I gonna do? I'm buying more. Under $90? Oh no, we're not doing that. I'm out at 90. Under 100? Okay, cool. I'm gonna keep buying. And if from 95, I see it move back up to 105, 110 quick, that means people are aware of the stock. People know, they believe in the stock, because the daily average volume, if you look at it, right, the average daily volume is 40.6 million. Look at today's volume, 110. So what were people doing today? They were selling off. They looked at this news, right? Oh no, let's get out of here. Boom. Now, what does that 110 million tell you? If this stock had crazy financials and they did amazing in the data centers, right? And their AI chips were booming after earnings, this 110 million would have been the upside of AMD. Instead of being down 6% today, we would have been up 6% from $118, and we would have been at like 126, 127, and we would have ended off at profit today. But that's the risk you got to take with the stock market, okay? We did not go there. We went under 6%. So if you have a high risk tolerance, keep the stock in your portfolio along with Nvidia. Grow both of them, right? And Nvidia's already going to win the race, but you can always see an upside on AMD, because people look at AMD as a cheaper option to invest for AI. But just keep it around for at least 6 months to 7 months, and you're gonna see some changes. All right, this doesn't have a dividend yield. If you're a dividend investor, you like getting money back monthly. You like building passive income. This is not the way to go. This is for my high-risk takers, people who want to make some money in 3 to 4 months, and they're willing to put up $2,000, $3,000, $100, $200, $300, $400, and be like, I don't care if I lose this money. I don't care if I lose this money, but I did financials. I have did technical analysis. I've did financial analysis. I look at my charts every day with AMD, okay? I know where the stock is going. This is at least $145 to $150 stock, at least, okay? But I'm going to sell again. I'm going to sell at $130, $135. Take that money, go into Walmart under $98. Okay, I need some safe investments. I need some dividends. Okay, so I told you guys my plan. I'm long on NVIDIA. AMD's kind of, I'm in for 3 months, out for another 2. It's a down low, then I'm getting back in, right? It's that type of thing with AMD. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Don't get lost in this market. You can make a lot of money or you can lose a lot of money. Set your stop losses, get in and get out, make your money, You know, that's all I got to say. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe.